Hello guys, welcome back. I'm finally here to tell you what I've been planning on doing this year. As you guys read the title of the video just now, yes, it's true. I am planning on creating a comic book. I know what you guys are thinking right now. How and why? Well, let me tell you. I've always wanted to, at least in my lifetime, make a book since I was very young. And I've always wanted to make a book, at least with illustrations, all done by me, of course. But a few years ago, after I graduated from high school, I realized I didn't just want to make a book with illustrations and writing on it. I've realized that I also wanted to make my own comic book. I know that I've wanted to do that since I went to Wizard World Comic Con back at my hometown last year. But in the past, I never really thought I'd like to do a comic book in my lifetime or even did the concept of a comic book. But I know that making one takes a lot more time and patience than a normal reading book does, but that doesn't mean I won't enjoy it. At the best part, it's gonna be all done by me. And I also know what you guys are thinking. That's pretty crazy. I'm writing and doing the illustrations and everything. All by myself, no help at all. Just me and my skills. But once I do finish it, I'll let you guys know. Yes, it's probably more likely gonna take a year for me to finish this comic book, but not only that, once my comic book is complete, I will definitely need to find a publisher so that everyone can have a copy of it. So far, I got most of the materials for this project to happen. The only materials I need are some more professional coloring supplies. I don't know, I might thinking about like some more professional markers like Copics or like color markers from Artisa. I don't know, but I will definitely have to check out on that. I really don't want to use any of my cheap art supplies that are made for coloring because those are just more for like my actual artworks instead of making an actual book. So if I am gonna find some more professional coloring supplies, it's either gonna be more on like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Artisa, but I'm not gonna be using Wish for that. For one, the shipping and the process and just waiting for the package will take way too goddamn long. And two, most of the Wish supplies are not that great. I rather get my art supplies at an actual art store than really using an app like Wish. I definitely have to check on where to find that. But I do have pencils, a mixed media sketchbook, and I do have some quote-unquote professional drawing pens. They're really not the best, but they're still pretty good for like illustrations and for making books. As for coloring the comic book, that'll definitely be the last step, since that'll take fucking forever after I'm done doing the outline, the writing, and everything. I'll also be using a black colored pencil for the shading and shadows on the characters in the background as well. So, what is the comic book going to be about, as you're wondering? Well, it's gonna be my original character, Franken. Also, his name is Frank Stitches as well. I know I've said in the past that this character is a Frankenstein ragdoll hybrid, and he's also a stripper, but I've also wrote down the entire plot and summary of what the story is about and other characters, so here are some of the pictures, what I wrote down on my notebook. You can briefly look through it. You can pause the video and look through what I wrote down. It's mainly the story about a mad scientist who created Franken, and he is popular at a strip club that he works in at an underground city, which is called Spook Night City, with monsters, ghouls, and even aliens. Then the antagonist kidnaps Franken so that she gets credit for creating him, even though she didn't. So the mad scientist and his friends go around to rescue him, pretty much, and expose that antagonist so that she gets arrested and locked up for kidnapping and framing the mad scientist. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire plot and story of it. I've already made some artworks of the characters as well. Basically separate videos of like art transformations are on Art Gallery. Two of them don't have a separate video since it was an episode of Art Gallery from back in 2016, I believe. And another one was also in another Art Gallery video from last year. And one of them is in an art transformation video, but doesn't have an entire full transformation since that video had two other artwork there before this one appears. I made a separate playlist for just about Franken Boy and the character that I talked most of them about. And I'll definitely leave a link down in the description below if you want to check that out. I'll also be adding more videos too, in case I do talk more about Franken Boy or about the characters and everything, like one of these commentary videos that I'm talking about right now, or from another art transformation video that I might make a future video on, or for another art gallery video. So I'll definitely be adding more content too on that playlist as well. And that's all I really have to say. I know this commentary video is a little bit more short than usual, but I just wanted to keep you guys updated what I'm doing this year. So yeah, I'm making a really big project, and hopefully this comic book isn't a huge mistake of a mess I make. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day. Make sure to subscribe to me, leave a comment, support me on Patreon, and all that other fun shit. I'll see you guys next time.